4, 3, 2, 1, getting old's no fun. Yeah, we drink and I toast. He smokes and I drink. We don't care. We fight for our right to get home alive, and we don't care. Bullshit aside, it's time to go live. Yeah, we don't care. People won't pause. Should we go too far? Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we don't really care.
There you go. Oh, there we go. Testing. Yeah, very good there. Yeah. Got some delicious sour jujubes on the table to tempt Dr. Ryan, so we can put him into a sugar coma. Yeah. Put him into a sugar coma. Yeah. Might as well just play with buttons right now. Oh, he's cracking a beer. Oh, he means business. I might have to. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Very good.
Play with some buttons. Fucking buttons.
We'll see if Mr. D.
We made it.
We'll see if Mr. D. Oh, thank you very much there. Oh, my God.
made it.
We're alive. Oh, yeah, we're alive. Oh. Yeah, sucking
30 episodes.
Sucking in the 70s.
Ooh, dick's nuts.
Hi, Dr. Ryan.
How's it going, Uncle Marco?
I'm having a fucking gorsh, whatever you want to call it. They're very delicious beers here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to our anniversary episode.
It's been a year. Our first year is complete.
And this is episode number 30, and we're just going to
Mission accomplished.
We're going to give the Shore Brothers some love because nobody else will, and we're broadcasting live from an undisclosed location in a bunker in Maple Ridge, British Columbia. And all blues is your news. And this is the Mark and Ryan podcast, the Shore Brothers. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe because we want to go live and we want to stream on YouTube and we want to crank the White House and Donald Duck. Yeah, Donald Duck. Well, that way we can solve all the problems of the world, Doctor, right?
All of them.
What else?
In like 15 minutes.
You know, that was
or less.
Thanks, guys. And we're going to go to the closing here of the podcast because we've had enough. We just came on and woo, we're going to celebrate and party. Yeah, that's it.
Woo!
So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, this is season 2. When we first created this, we talked about this podcast. We said we're going to give it 2 years. So we want to see some growth. We want to actually do some live stream and have some fun.
Yeah.
So we're not asking you because we want to make cash. Like I said, we're still doing this to have fun. This is not about, and we always will do that. It's not about making money, but we want to go live streaming. And I wish I could just pay YouTube like $100 for you pay for your internet bill every month. Why can't I just pay for like 30 minutes of live streaming? I mean, why does this have to be a popularity contest? I really don't like it. It reminds me of somebody, right, Ryan? When they run for elections, we are playing. Oh, you're so popular. Just like Mark Carney. How about a no budget card either? Anyways, we're gonna do a check-in first. We're not gonna.
They work less than teachers do.
Oh yeah, they're doing okay. And then they gave themselves a raise. While the Parliament was prorogued, they all gave themselves a raise. Hey, let's give them a round of applause. Oh yeah, we forgot. They're to our one loyal listener in Ashburn, Virginia. We love you.
Oh, I'll get into this, but we got new listeners too.
Oh, it's okay, but we always got to make sure that we take care of them. And to those two mongoloids over at KISM, you don't want our coffee cup? It's not elbows up, it's your tits up. Luca Brasi, go swimming with the fishes. Have a nice day.
Balls out.
Balls out, boys. There you go. Anyways, keep harassing them on Twitter or whatever you're doing. You're doing a good job. You haven't got a reaction yet. Just keep poking at them. You might get something.
So, Benito may be incoming in about an hour or so.
That's okay. Then let Benito come there. We'll see if Mr. D's going to give us a call. And, we're waiting for some special guests here. If they show up in person, folks, or they give us a call, we're just going to ramble on like a bunch of two old...
I even vacuumed the casting couch.
No. Well, where's the midgets, eh? Come on, where's the little midgets?
We don't have the budget yet.
I want a midget there. What's wrong with a midget there? We talked about midgets. We're just going to ramble on.
If you have enough money, anything's possible.
Well, like P. Diddy, eh?
Holy shit.
Get out, Mr. P. Diddy.
There's a lot coming out about that.
Well, yeah.
Talk about spilling tea.
There's. I wonder who else was involved with that. It was Ice Cube. I don't know whoever. What do you call that other guy? Thinks he's a real rap. The white boy.
Oh,
that white boy that raps. What do you call
Eminem?
Him? Oh yeah, I wonder if he was involved in that.
I don't know.
Well, he worshipped those guys, right?
Eminem, I think, is out of Detroit. Puff as like New York and
Yeah,
LA.
but I think they're all, like I said, when you're
Who knows?
When you're,
It'll come out.
Who cares?
I heard Kid Cudi is the one that's testifying against him.
Very good.
And his wife.
I guess he's going to be like Luca Brasi swimming with the fishes, eh?
Oh, they got him on RICO pretty bad. Arson, kidnapping, and something else. Assault.
I think no budget carney's more exciting than that. There, how about these judicial recounts there that are going on? They're going to try to get a majority government, and
we're fucked.
And Elections Canada, the people that are doing this and the judges that are backing this up, folks, that I'm going to keep carrying on with this. Like before the election, were appointed by Justin Trudeau and the rest of those hacks that are sitting in there. And listen, now now they got to have a budget, eh? Go fuck. You know what? This is fucking ridiculous. People should be rioting in the streets. Partying in the streets when Pierre wins. Anyways.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
There's more chaos at a System of a Down concert than,
you know what?
public discord.
They're a fucking hell of a band.
I saw this footage from
They're a hell
drone
of a band, man.
in Brazil. I don't know what the fuck they're lighting off in Brazil in the crowd, if it's flares or something, but it was like nuts.
Yeah.
And there was like pits everywhere. I was like, wow.
And folks, I'm not just want to just rewind this for a second. I'm not trying to condone rioting. I'm just that we should be rioting and partying in the streets is what we should do at the same time. Okay, so there you go.
Well, if we directed our energy at the proper people instead of, department stores to steal jeans.
Okay, this is a podcast. This is our anniversary podcast here, and Uncle Marco's got it he's ran out of residuals from 1982, and he has to just give us just give it a minute, folks. Here.
So
he's just oh, look at that, there's much. It's very beautiful. Look at this there. Oh yeah. See this, folks. We are characters on a podcast, and none of this is real.
Definitely put characters in a podcast.
None of this is real. None of it. You know what Frankie C called me the other day? He goes, call me Hollywood. I go, no, this ain't good.
Hollywood? Yeah, I'd do that.
He called me Hollywood at work. I go, no, don't call me Hollywood. Don't call me Hollywood. I go, I'm just an old cripple. Hey, listen, I'm just an old crippled old man. Just leave me alone.
Dirty old man. He's Uncle Marco.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Marco there. And you know what? There will be. Listen, there's no more excuses.
We got to find somebody to call Hollywood, though.
Listen,
that's kind of bonito.
Well, yeah, Hollywood's Hollywood. That's back in the day when they call you Hollywood, like you're a star. But anyways, getting back to Uncle Marco and Uncle Marco land, there, the driving, cruising with Uncle Marco. I am gonna. I promise. Somewhere, folks, the listeners and loyal listener land, that I will do an episode of Cruising with Uncle Marco, and I'll just record all my own thoughts and my talking when I'm driving by myself, and I think you're going to enjoy it. But a lot of it will be redacted, and there'll be beep beep. What's going on with that? Oh, what the fuck? He was like fucking giving the I didn't catch that. Not bad, actually. Wish I had a beard like that, but I'd be scratching all the time.
Oh, I still scratch.
Oh, there you go. You got to tap. We got a bite on the line, folks. So
Incoming.
We got incoming coming in here right now. So, folks, we're just, like I said, this is going to be a long podcast. There'll be snippets. We'll be taking breaks, and it's our anniversary special. And it's been 1 year, and it's funny. We're going to talk about the people there, Uncle Roger and Mr. Colorado. And when me and Dr. Ryan were sitting in the lunch,
everybody's so scared.
No, the thing was that we were actually encouraged by people that, like, me and Ryan have known each other for a long time, and we're both like being creative, and it just like I said, we're talking in the lunchroom, and we had Uncle Roger and Mr. Colorado. I guess they're both saying you should do it.
Uncle Roger,
and I guess it's funny how it just came together, and here we are sitting here a year later. And I remember the pictures when Dr. Ryan was building the studio we're sitting in here, and he was, he's doing a good job. I mean, hey, he worked hard, you got it done, now you're here.
Yeah, it's just tweaking it.
No, that's why I keep saying to you,
I had the podcast corner, but it wasn't getting used as much as recording and all that. So.
I would like to play some music, like I told you. I
had a full fucking band in here.
Well, that's awesome. That's what I want to do.
It was tight because there were so many of them. And Leo, or The crew had a huge table set up with all their fucking doodads.
Yeah.
And it took up a lot of room.
Well, like I said,
don't need all that.
Like I said, we're getting. Listen, me and you are slowly getting there musically. Like I said, even way back when you had your old little warehouse or thing, that little studio thing where I came over. Like I was just saying, we're still, like I said, just one day.
Yeah, we used to rent out space across the street from the Cat and Fiddle.
Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah, no, but I remember we had all that stuff in there. But I mean, this to me is the same thing. I mean, I'd love to have like maybe I'll invest in a 3-piece drum kit and I'll store it here. That way,
I've been looking online. You can get them pretty reasonable used.
I want to get my first drum kit was I've ever bought. Remember those old Sears ones you got in the catalog?
I got rid of a set of those.
I had like a blue. It looked like,
they were blue.
Yeah, mine were blue.
Yeah, and the snare was blue too.
And I love that fucking snare. You know that snare? So I went. The first thing I did is when I first played drums, I went and bought some new skins and I re-fucking skinned it. It sounded wicked.
I gave it to my old bass player's son.
Yeah,
he's like young too.
No, but
loves
my point is, I'd like to. You know what? I can, like I said, I mean, I can go get myself like a dirt cheap 3-piece fucking drum.
Well, the floor tom can sit over there as like a drink tray and fucking.
Well, he's put it in the corner, so you just spread it around. And guess what? If I ever want to come over and play it, I can just sit in the corner here, right here, and just
I just moved that box behind you, and the drum's set up right there.
I'd put the kick. I'd actually sit in the chair that way. Anyways, folks,
nobody's gonna give a fuck.
Nobody's caring. So like there he goes. Like it's just.
I'm gonna cut that out. That's
yeah,
bullshit.
you can cut whatever you want. I really don't care. Just cut your dick off too while you're at it there.
Nope.
You can do it, Dr. Ryan.
If people write in and want to talk about that kind of stuff, we got an expert.
Okay, so that's right. You're talking about that.
Yeah, my friend.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. So we've done our check-in now. We're actually doing okay. We're babbling. We're babbling before. We should have recorded that. That was some good stuff on there. Well, we'll try to bring it back up again there. But I mean, that was well brought up. But I wasn't.
What was your favorite part about season 1?
Oh. The beginning, probably 7 or 8 episodes were exciting.
Yeah,
I mean they're exciting, and
we were pumping them out too. We were doing quite a bit.
We were like a factory, and then things like I said, we got to what's the other one there? Where we did the what's it called again? Sorry, Uncle Marco's having that 1992 fucking that brain fart again.
I'm gonna bring up all of them right now.
No, but not our gang. Our gang was fun.
Our gang was pretty good.
I liked our gang. It was good. No, but the one where I sang the Mr. Bentley on there.
Was that in the Halloween episode?
No.
Very scary?
No, we did that. No, I'm talking about when I sang with the guitar. Remember? It was the episode that almost made or broke the fucking The Odd Couple.
Odd Couple.
Yeah. So the Odd Couple, when you listen to it, I think it was the pinnacle of our season. And honestly, it almost, like I said, it almost broke the camel's back.
Episode 11.
But when you listen to it, when I went back and listened to it, it's one of the best episodes that I think that we did.
Yeah.
Structurally and everything, and the music and everything, just like it flowed. It wasn't,
right.
Yeah. So I mean, you got some,
it takes a while. You got to figure out, your flow and your
ebb and flow,
the way you want to present it.
Well, like Chewbacca on the wall back over there.
Oh, you ever heard of a dirty Chewbacca?
No, what's that all about? It's like don't tell me it's like what do you call that? They're Dirty Sanchez, is it?
No, it's when you're she's giving you head and you come and pinch her really hard and she and it sounds like Chewbacca. I don't know about that. More like or whatever. I don't know.
Well, he did that better.
Stupid.
Well, I tried it anyways. It's not bad. There's Chewbacca there. I mean, whatever, folks. Like I said,
when I was a kid, I wanted to be a voice actor.
Yeah,
I always used to voice the bad guys in like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Cowboy and Bebop.
Yeah, we're both a product of our environment.
Oh, I watched so many cartoons.
Well, we all did, but the thing is, like I said, I like Speedy Gonzalez and Yep. We're all different. We're different. Like
Transformers and GI Joes.
Yeah, I mean GI Joe. I'm more like I like the old Bugs Bunny that they don't show on TV anymore because they can't because they say, "Oh, it's racist."
Oh yeah, no, I love it. Merry Melodies. We had Looney Tunes.
It's not. It's funny, man. Listen,
that episode was pretty good.
I watched Archie Bunker, All in the Family.
Oh, he was terrible.
I'm sorry, but the thing is, I laughed at it because I'm in a product of my environment, and that's where I fucking grew up.
Not Redbone. Who was the black guy? He was dirty.
Ooh, on what show?
He's an actor. Oh, he was in lots of stuff.
Red Fox.
Yes. I saw a thing of
Wheezy, I'm coming home, Wheezy.
he was in court
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, it was so good.
Well, Red Fox's albums back in the day,
I have
he was one of the dirtiest fucking. Oh, if you hear him,
He's great.
Oh, he's live. He's fucking dirty, man.
Oh, I should play it. My dad gave me a whole bunch of comedy albums.
I heard somebody on
My dad was a really funny guy.
somebody on the
Is a
podcast
funny
playing
guy.
fucking. If I leave here tomorrow, what is that?
Skinner.
Okay, so no, he was
Freebird.
no. So this guy had this what's some Diesel Creek or whatever. I like watching like guys rebuilding like caterpillars and whatever, right?
Okay.
And he's playing the song. So where's this fucking? He's on YouTube. Do you think he got
Like
the
himself?
No, he's actually got the song on there and just playing. I'm going. I watched this last night. I go, how is he doing that? He don't got the rights from Leonard Skinner to do that.
Possible. Is it a big channel?
It's not huge. It's called Diesel Creek. It's not huge. It's out of Alberta. He fucking rebuilds fucking bulldozers.
Well, you know.
I'm just saying to you.
It'll stay up until they decide to take it down.
Okay, there you go.
Right?
There you go, yeah. Oh.
It's really up to the. We could get into this in another podcast, or did we already?
We might have.
Because the Eagles pay for AI
Oh, they're
to
cocksuckers.
sweep everything, and
No.
if they find it, they'll fucking shut you down.
Yeah. Well, I don't think.
Even if you're playing with an acoustic,
But I think Skinner's a little too cool to be. You know, I don't see them being petty.
right?
Doing that. I think there's some bands that go, you know what, let them. Who gives a
right.
fuck?
Like if it was me and the video's cool, I'd be like, well,
Yeah, no,
you
but
know,
even
it's
no,
kinda
but I'm just
promoting
saying,
me anyway,
if
you
it
know?
was me and I was somebody that had
What if that got 1 million hits and now your song?
it would bother me. No, so I'll be
do you
honest.
get money off
Okay,
that?
no, but not the whole song. So just say, like, let's say, like I was
30
telling you
seconds?
before, you should be able to at least play 4 to 8 bars of anything. Okay, so what I'm trying to say? No, but this is where I'm going.
I'm just thinking about Freebird in general.
Okay, no, but
And there's so many videos that use it at like a climax. It's amazing.
Well, no, but,
There's, like jets,
yeah.
fights. This guy building a bulldozer, like
yeah, but I'm just saying. Okay, so like so Joe Blow. I'm Joe Blow,
right.
and I want to play that because I love the song, and I say it on the
Then you
podcast.
fucking post it.
No, but I go on the podcast, and I'm not talking on Facebook. I'm talking on YouTube. So I play like
Right.
8 bars of it. No, what I'm trying to tell you is, if I was in Leonard Skinner's shoes, whoever the surviving members were,
Yeah.
I'd go fucking let them. Who cares? They love it. Let them do it.
Right.
They're not doing it because
Hey, every band's different.
they're not doing it because they're trying to make money. They're doing it because, like I said, they love the song. That's what I'm trying to say. So I mean,
I get that. side,
that's
for
what
sure.
that's what I'm trying to get at, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say but people there's always trying to make them make money. Who cares? Let them make money.
The big conglomerate bands that act like corporations
Yeah.
take that shit.
Okay, so we're
seriously.
going to go back into the podcast here a little bit, folks, and we can't abuse the Little Rock. Okay, so
Yeah,
the Little Rock.
you got fucking
Okay, so we're going
booted
to
out
go
of the
back into the
studio.
Rock. We're going to go back to the Rock, and Paulie goes, "Hey, Rock, can I use your name? Remember the original Rocky when he puts that fucking he gives him the fucking the robe when he's fighting the very first fight, and it's got the meat marker
Yeah,
on the
he's
back.
got the fucking
He goes, "Can I use
sponsor
your
on it."
name?" He goes, "Go ahead, Paulie. You could go ahead, make some money." It's
Yeah. Hey, that's the deal.
yeah. So my point is this: like, who cares if you're a hack? You know
What
what
is
I
it? Meat?
something meats or so.
man.
It was like 3
a meat
He goes,
rock.
and he goes, "How much you getting for it?" He goes, $3,000. He goes, "Whoa, pretty good." I remember he said pretty good. So and then season 2, folks, we've been
Hey, let's talk about our sponsors.
yeah, we're gonna talk about, but just before our sponsors here, we're not gonna ignore the Little Rock anymore, and we got to get back to the Rocky theme because it's lots of fun. Life's so complicated.
Yeah, that was
I'm
in
so
season 1.
frustrated. Then he was, hey Mick, hey Mick, you're a bum rock. Go wipe your ass. Okay, now we're gonna now for a moment from our sponsors here. It's like it's-
all of them have clothed us except one,
who's that?
the cheapest one.
Oh, they're not gonna. Well, you know what? He's a dodgy character. That one.
He's off track.
He's off track.
Hey,
Yeah, it's okay. You know,
where's our shirts?
I'm looking at the Field of Dreams. Luca Brasi swims with the fishes. Yeah. Anyways, maybe he's gonna. Hey, hold on. Now we're gonna have 37 subscribers. He just unsubscribed. He goes, "Ooh, better get out of there."
Oops.
So we're gonna talk now. So Dick's Nuts. We got Legends Pub.
Yeah, we'll have Dick on probably in the next episode or two.
Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah. He dizzy?
Yeah, it's worse in person.
You know, I need some more drugs here, actually. You know, let's just take a commercial break.
We should take a commercial
break. Okay, folks, you know what? We're going to take a quick
artistic break.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever you want to call it.
We'll play something.
Yeah, we'll play something. We'll be right back,
From season 1.
We'll be right back, folks. Remember, our blues is your news.
Welcome to Legends Sports Bar and Grill. In business since 1994 on the corner of Blundell and Garden City in beautiful Richmond, British Columbia. Check out the kitchen with a great menu and spectacular servers. Huge outdoor patio opening May 2025. Local and professional sports entertainment memorabilia. Remember, folks, it's Legends Pub. They're actually redunculous.
Yeah, we're coming back from our commercial break. It wasn't a commercial, folks. Every time we say that, oh yeah,
we're really just getting stoned.
We're just getting stoned, drinking beer, and doing drugs. Yeah, very good. Anyways, so we're I lost my. So this morning there,
Benito better bring his own beer.
Yeah, he's not getting any of mine. We'll give him one of those refreshing cream soda bubbly waters there. He'll like one of those. The cheap prick. But anyways, so I had, on my mission all the way out here to beautiful Maple Ridge, British Columbia, to the studio we're in right now, I had to make a couple of stops along the way. So I went to Stupid Store and I picked up some snacks, and I got some nice looking sour jubes sitting in front of Dr. Ryan right now, and I'm tempting him because I want to see if I have a sugar comatose, and he's not getting CPR from Uncle Marco. But anyways, oh yeah. Anyway, so the other part is on the way back over here, I get a coffee, and then I got to go see my local drug dealer. And oh yeah, that's very good there. Thank you very much there, Mr. C.
Well, it is a party.
Anyways, moving on from this bullshit now. We're going to talk about the posties, the postal workers for Canada Post, and they gave their notice the strike notice, and there was a court case that was going on. A lot of people don't know it about the Canadian area. They're longshoremen and CN Rail, and there were separate court dates, and we're waiting for this decision. And we won the original court case, and the government appealed it. And we lost the appeal as of yesterday. I found the news out, and that is not good for democracy, folks, because the whole court case was premised on that we won the appeal and that we had a right to strike in Canada. And they're telling us now that we are not allowed to go on strike. So sooner or later,
we can't stop working.
So what I'm trying to get at is I think all unions, they're trying to break every union in the country. So sooner or later, I think we're all going to have to get together and maybe have a general strike like they did back in the day in the early 80s, a solidarity movement, because I think that's where we're going to have to go. Because otherwise, you know what? If you don't respond to the decision that the government just did, we are fucking done as unions. So that's what I'm trying to tell everybody.
I'll go back to before 2004. When Jim Sinclair was the labor representative.
He was a hack. He was a meathead. I couldn't stand
He made a fucking deal after they cut all the HEU contracts up.
Yeah.
Gordo and the BC Liberals.
Oh, he ripped. Of course he did.
The cleaning.
That was Ken. Yeah, but Ken Giorgetti was involved back to the BC Fed, right?
But Sinclair was the leader of the BC Fed.
He's a meathead.
And he cut a deal and averted a general strike.
Where was Jack Monroe?
I marched with our affiliation and had this huge rally. I'd never seen anything like it. It was like every union was out. They were pissed. And we were all ready to go.
Why wouldn't you?
And at the last minute, he got a deal at the fucking Fraser Health.
He got a suitcase, and he got
a fucking job at Fraser Health.
And he lived happily ever after is what he did.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of us have been taken blow by blow by blow by blow. And by not standing up at the time, we've just allowed them to walk all over us. Now the federal government has weaponized the Canadian Industrial Relations
Board. Sure they have, of course.
And who made them the final say on all labor contracts?
Justin Bieber. I mean Justin Trudeau. That's who did it. The elites. Hold on. The Laurentian elites.
This isn't even a fucking joke.
Either is this the Laurentian elites.
I will
People
just
look
say,
that up. It's very interesting.
I can't. I have his name saved, but he was a liberal senator. Came into our negotiations with the presidents with links to the WEF. Scared them all, and we caved.
Why didn't they say Tabernacle? Fuck you, Tabernacle.
Pretty much.
Well, listen. Look. What? Okay, listen. Why? It's like, okay, let's go to Epstein and let's go to P. Diddy. And I'm going to use these as an analogy. So what you're talking about, okay? I'm just going to say that when they bring you to the island, or you go to a Frigo party, and they go, "Oh, and you liked it," and they go, well, "Guess what? Now I own you, bitch."
Oh, it's worse than that.
Okay, so no, but this is not what I'm saying. I'm using this as an analogy to what we're just talking about. Okay, so once you start taking payola, or you fucking walk away with a fucking suitcase, or you got dirty secrets on each other, whatever it is, we don't know. The point is, the analogy is they own you, because that's why people get. You just said, "Oh, they got scared." No, we didn't get scared. They got scared.
Right.
This is where I'm going with this. Sooner or later, when they start taking, when you're going to hand in your keys to your house and you got nothing to lose, then we all might collectively be on the street.
Right.
If I don't have a roof over my head, then guess what? I might be out protesting, going stir bit shit crazy out in the street. Right. So that's my point with this. So we haven't got there yet because people collectively, because multiculturalism doesn't work, folks. It works for the elites to keep us separate. All different cultures, so we don't band together. And sure, come on in the country. Let's all
can't even fucking talk to the people.
So we can't
even speak English.
Exactly. So you know what? That's another tactic they use. Is they know that's why they pile them in, and those are good people.
I'm not even being racist.
No.
But general.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. Is like it's always been, but they've been playing this out for decades. So I mean, and there's good people. I've met good people in every race and culture and creed and religion. Yeah, so we all know that. The point is, they don't want us to band together and turn against the government.
Right.
That's what it's all about. No, the Laurentian elites.
And the corporal cross.
Doesn't that sound like the Montreal Canadiens, the Laurentian elites?
Yeah, it sounds like some shitty fucking Quebec League
Folks,
team.
we are going to do an episode. We're going to talk about the elites, and we're going to mention that group in there. I never heard of them before.
Their forwards suck, but their defense is
so
okay.
Apparently they're on the they're on the river between Ottawa and Quebec there on one of the rivers there. So they've been running Canada for ever since we've been around. So they're called the Laurentian elites. Let's see what happens.
Well, that area has always had the control.
See what happens. Maybe they'll give Uncle Marco a job to shut me up. Hey, give me some cash, suck. Pay up, sucker. Pay up, yeah. I'll fold like a cheap 10. Give me some cash. Woo!
Yeah, my wife said I'm never allowed to hold any kind of state secret or anything because I would be the first one to fucking.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, I guess
ignorance is bliss.
Brother. I guess Bookie D's not going to be calling in, so we won't gong him yet. We'll give him one more chance on a different episode, but then he's going to get gonged after that, and you know what? And we'll go goodbye, Bookie D. Goodbye, Bookie D. Rest in pieces.
You got to put the Zoom in your in
an email
in a pocket, and then just ambush people with the lavalier.
Well,
this.
Yeah, well, you know what I could do? I don't even need the Zoom in my pocket. I got my phone because I got the lavalier. I could record.
Got Charlotte on your hat, bro.
What's that?
She keeps going up and down.
Who's that?
It's a spider.
What's a spider? What's with the goofy Charlotte? Who's Charlotte?
Charlotte's Web, bro.
Listen, look at there. I got BC Top. So, folks, my co-host plays with that band BC Top, and I keep mentioning it. And they'll be playing around this summer somewhere. Ever get a chance to catch them, and you're
playing
here
this Saturday
at the Haney. So if you're in BC here and you're in the Lower Mainland, come and check out BC Top.
Agri-Fair.
They're absolutely redonkulous.
Agri-Fair, August 2nd.
Yeah, I got to come to that one. That'll be fun.
It's going to be awesome.
I got to go check out some old, hussies.
I just want to go to see the Demolition Derby.
I want to see the hussies. The old hussies. You remember the old hussies?
Mm-hmm.
like Pinky Tuscadero, right?
Okay,
Hey, remember that? You remember that, right? So moving on for that. So I mean, we're like I said, we're just rambling on, but so last year the topics we talked.
We got off track. We were talking about the posties.
No, well, that's where I'm going back to. So last year we bring this up because
The rail.
there's been labor and rest.
Longshore.
There's been labor and rest. There's been labor and rest like since we've been doing this podcast and before that. So I mean,
But it's really gotten bad in the
it-
last like 5 years.
Sure it has, but I mean, look, I mean, is AI? Look, an AI. I mean, listen. So I don't think AI is going to be conscious. Okay, so I think they're overselling AI. It's just another look. So it's just another heightened level of a police state. So they're selling it to the public worldwide about AI. And so what's coming next? Which all the cameras are here. We have the British system here in British Columbia. And the AI is just another heightened system like China. It's just AI. It's another security system. It's so where you're going to be tracked everywhere. So the New World Order is at work on their Agenda 2030. And you might think I'm a kook or whatever. You know what? I am a little kooky. So I mean, I can't.
Digital currency, 15-minute cities.
So all that stuff. They
mandatory vaccination.
So just look around you. What we just mentioned within the last 5 seconds. It's already fucking been. It's here. Look, they shut the trucker protest. They shut down their fucking accounts.
Yeah, froze their bank accounts.
Okay, so whenever you ever see
And they're still freezing people's bank accounts.
yes, they are, and then because nobody's doing nothing about it. But guess what? Sooner or later, people will get together. Because here's another problem. So the baby boomers, 9.2 million of them here in Canada, that have all the money, that don't want to have the boat rocked. They own all this property and they're getting inheritances and they're living high off the hog. And the rest of the middle class and the poor people are getting fucked in the hooper there, the pooper scooper, I tell you. So they're not very happy.
No lube.
Sounds tantalizing.
Only if you like it rough
Yeah, well, there you go, I guess. But
and dry.
Rough Riders on the Storm. Dum, 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 dum. Rough Riders on the Storm. Hey, hold on, folks. We got some sacrilege going on here. He forgot to fucking put on the live on air fucking sign.
No, it's not plugging in properly.
What's wrong with it? You gonna turn it on or what? Does it work?
Yeah, I guess I
It's my gift. You got to turn it on there. Come on there, kid.
Right?
Yeah, I bought him that for a home welcome thing when we open up the studio. We gotta put the live on air sign on it. I mean, I don't feel. I just looking at it. Let's see if it fires back up here. I was like, oh yeah, there were some more drugs, some more rock and roll, and some live on air signs there. Eh? Very scary. So I mean, yeah, we talk about the Wolfman. The Wolfman was another good episode. I actually like the music in that. I like the theme of that. That was cool. That was a fun episode. Actually, it was pretty chill. I mean, there's some, like I said. I mean, people out there that listen to this. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So the people out there that are listening to this episode that haven't heard, like, go check out some of the different episodes. They're all different. Like the BC Rasputin, the BC Triangle. But I mean, it's a roller coaster ride, and this is done intentionally. We're trying to give you different perspectives on different things. So that's why we give you these different episodes. But what we are going to do here is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. And I got to refill my beverage, okay? I'll be right back. I promise. I promise you stink, Mick. You stink. The bombs in here. Go take a big fart, Mick. Yeah. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Oh, come on, Dick, with a sweet, savory nuts with a warm finish. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Welcome to beautiful Kamloops, British Columbia. Dick's Nuts brewing since 2023. Original, sweaty, and sweet. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Sweet and savory nuts with a warm finish and touch. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Put them in your mouth and chew them.
Meta, formerly known as Facebook. Come on, folks, check out your local mom and pop shops up in Kamloops, British Columbia. You can order them delicious. It's nuts.
Welcome back, folks. You got Dr. Ryan in the chair. And if you'd like to get your hands on Dick's Nuts, find him on Meta, formerly known as Facebook, under Dick's Nuts, of course. Or you can also find him in Kamloops at the farmers markets in the spring and summer. They're usually set up in a tent, and you can find Big Rich and tell him Dr. Ryan sent ya. Anyway, before we close out part one of our anniversary special, I am going to play some greatest clips from season one that I've found from some of my favorite episodes. So bear with me and tune in for part two as I finish editing and working my magic with Uncle Marco's hot mic. Anyway, here's the end of part one, and enjoy some of our greatest blips.
How you doing, Ryan?
Fucking squirrely.
Oh boy, that's why you didn't answer your phone there. Eh? The squirrels are in your. This is awesome. I can. I'm talking to you right now, and I'm watching Kino Draws. This is great. I'm drinking beer. Woo! Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's okay, folks. If you're feeling odd, we're with you because we're all the same. We're odd as well. So that's why we're doing this podcast. To make
Just let your freak flag fly.
Yeah, man, just do it, brother.
Ah, it's the Odd Couple.
Yeah, the Odd Couple. But that's the whole thing. Is
You're doing a podcast with him?
Yeah, no shit. That's what people say. They go, "Who's your podcast partner?" I go, "Dr. Ryan." They go, "They don't even know who you are." Yeah. I go, just look for the extra large garden gnome.
Well, I'm not as popular as you are.
I'm not popular. No,
fuck off.
I'm not. Listen, it's not popular because they go, "That retard." That mouthpiece. You know what? Oh, did you hear what he said? And you know what? They're fucking setting me up, those cocksuckers. Tell you, mother.
Well, you like to talk.
Go fuck yourself. I don't care. Here, how about this? I'm not gonna steal all the oxygen on this program, but I probably will all the time. But it's okay,
It's okay. What do you want to know, motherfucker?
Oh, I don't know. You're all fired up with no place to go there, and you're called back.
I'm not called back.
Oh, why? Why not?
I got to go to that stank-ass fucking place in East Van and get another job.
I'm not, because, Marco, who's going to eat the button? It ain't going to be me, so that'll be my turn tomorrow. So I'm going to whoop it up today, and,
I'm a little jealous. If I wasn't going to Kamloops on Saturday, I'd be right with you.
Oh, I know, but you got to watch that. You got to watch your health there, kid. That's what I was telling you yesterday, but you just take care of that, okay? But
diabetes is a fucking asshole.
Well, it is, but that's the thing is that you don't want to get a limb chopped off there, eh? So that's the problem. So you gotta be careful with that.
I know, I'd be all cock.
And then Bonnie Henry. Oh, I'm Bonnie Henry. Take a vaccine. Go fuck yourself. Fuck off. Here, let me stab you in the fucking. Let me take some of that visor and stick it in your eardrum and put it right in your brain. You see how you like it there, Bonnie. I don't like Bonnie Henry. A little treat for you here. Let it go. Accept change. Yesterday will never be the same. Blue skies, no more pain. Yesterday will never be the same. Life is an illusion, a script with no conclusion. Why these things happening to me? Let it go. Accept change. Yesterday will never be the same. Blue skies, no more pain. Yesterday will never be the same. all you're getting out of me, Dr. Ryan. I think everything's going to be podcasting. I mean, it's like it's in some type of form or shape or form, because remember MTV and video killed the radio star, and how we used to have music and people, we hadn't have cell phones, we'd listen to vinyl records, tapes, and then all of a sudden MTV came out and videos came out, and all of a sudden the CDs came out, and all of a sudden,
if you didn't have a good video, you weren't selling records.
Pretty much. The name of this episode today is The Odd Couple, and me and Dr. Ryan fit that description perfectly, because we are totally fucking different. The sun just ingressed into Scorpio, and don't cross Scorpios because they'll sting you, and
they'll ingress your mom.
I've experienced one of those, and they got ice cold blood in their veins. Once you cross a Scorpio, they hate you.
You know who else was an odd couple? Tom and Jerry.
Oh.
They're always together.
How about Speedy Gonzalez?
He's not a couple. He's
pretty
wolf.
good. Well, he was a couple to me. He did
Speedy Gonzalez.
He did everything.
We're talking about odd couples like Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Okay, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He had a split personality. How about him?
Sure.
Yeah,
that counts. I guess. Yeah.
I got problems. Maybe I'm a fucking double entity. I got like a whole bunch of them in there.
Batman and the Joker.
At least my head's not spinning around like Linda Blair, eh?
Calvin and Hobbes.
That scared me when I see that show.
Yeah, there's lots of.
I mean, how about Coca-Cola and Pepsi?
Step Brothers.
How about Fresca?
Fresca's okay. There's no sugar in it.
You get Fresca up here? What's the other one? You know what I'd like to do is go to Safeway right now and go buy 10 gallons of aspartame and just guzzle it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
It's probably not the healthiest thing to drink.
Well, at least Uncle Marco's, he's let go of a few things for 100 days. And but you know what? I'm in training right like the Little Rock. I just can't wait. The nose is going to be cleared up. He's going to be good for action. Check Fars, eh? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mark Fars, sorry. Yeah.
Where's the action?
Yeah, so folks, I mean, we're just rambling on here. We're having some fun. That's what this podcast is all about. It's if you don't like our sense of humor or our content, you can always change the channel, or you little rotten humans can go play on traffic. We really don't care. We really don't care. What's going on here is, like I said, this is episode number 1, and you guys be safe out there. You just remember, our blues is your news.
I don't know what I don't know. The sleeper cells in Toronto anyone. Smelling clean, gasoline anyone. Living life on the midnight ride.
How you doing, Ryan? I can tell how you're doing already, because I don't want to say.
You got me fired up.
Oh, yeah. I got some coffee going and, reef.
You got to smoke it just to tolerate you.
Smoke it! That laser's breaking my balls over.
Fucking.
Leave it alone. I see how you got a drill over there. I'm going to be using it pretty soon to take care of your fucking brain, eh? Boy, folks, Dr. Ryan's a little agitated today. I don't know what he worked late last night, and Uncle Marco relaxed at home and had a good sleep and watched the Canucks kick some ass. That guy's pretty good. That young guy that scored those goals. He's what's his name?
Did you want to know what gets my goat?
You know what? Hey,
fuck you, Sportsnet. Blackout. What the fuck? I pay for this shit and I can't watch it. What the fuck?
Gotta get a box. Well, I watched it.
I haven't.
10,000 channels for free. Oh yeah.
How am I supposed to watch that at work?
You can now.
What?
Yeah. Apparently, there's a.
Apparently.
No, it's not. It's true. I can't mention who told me. There's an app.
Well, I have a fucking phone and an app already that I'm paying for that don't work.
Well, you got to get the other box,
I fucking already have a box I'm paying for.
Okay, folks,
it's really expensive.
It's What's Got Your Goat Wednesday there, and obviously Ryan's, he started us off because I'm actually feeling pretty good. Uncle Marco's 100-day challenge is going very well right now, and
good for you.
There's been some temptation along the way, and it happened yesterday. today. You know, I got a text and a call, and I said, no, I'm not interested. And I feel pretty good about that. Letting go is, like I said, it's a process, and I'm starting to understand that letting go is a process. So I challenge anybody out there in interweb land to take the 100-day Uncle Marco challenge. It's absolutely fabulous. Well, where's Tattoo in all this? Remember I told you about my, Jeffrey Epstein's Fantasy Island with Tattoo? Hey, boss, the
Dude,
plane.
Tattoo died on Kobe's helicopter.
No, did he? Did he die?
Yeah, I think so. He died on Kobe's helicopter.
Oh, I'm really sad about that because I really want to see an episode, of old Fantasy Island, And then he comes out, hey, Jeffrey, the plane, boss, the plane.
I gotta Google that.
Yeah, then you know what he says? He goes, shut up, Tattoo, just make the hookers and the cocaine get off the plane. I don't care.
There's only two kinds of music, okay? Yeah. Leonard and Skinner.
Hey, if you gave me 1/16 of a piece of that Lego, what? I'd still be fucking just wrecked. It's like,
you'd be seeing ghosts, eh?
You know what? I got a sensitive psyche. People don't understand that. That's known me for many years. I've partied. I've tried lots of drugs, and I've drank. And you know what? These, I just got a sensitive psyche. I just, those acid trips back in the day really fucked me up. I thought I was in Vietnam.
Trying to be Johnny Pistol over there, eh?
What we're doing over there, what we're talking about outside there. See, yeah, that's right. I guess I was telling you, I can't remember fuck all, man. I just don't. Don't
tell the listeners again why you can't remember anything.
Well, don't shoot the messenger. Why don't you fill me in? What was I talking about over there? See, I can't even remember what we were talking about.
You were talking about flying through the air, and now you can't remember shit.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no, but I think I already mentioned that. A motorcycle accident in 1992, and I either let go of the bars or die. So I let go of the bars, and I went flying through the air, and I landed on my head with a beanie helmet off my Harley, and things were never the same after that in Uncle Marco land.
Yeah,
I got short-term memory loss. So literally, me and Dr. Ryan were outside. I was having a cigarette, and he was having a slurp of his coffee, and we were talking about stuff. We were going to talk about. That was literally like 5 minutes ago, and I got no memory. I can't recall. I wouldn't make a good witness, eh?
Oh,
I didn't see anything. This guy came in and shot him, and he's died. I didn't see anything. I swear. Well, what's got my goat is, I'm trying to scratch my ass and it just won't go away. It hurts, eh? Like, come on. And then,
a boil or what?
Well, that was like last week when I popped it. It's still the remnants of the old boil. Right?
It's getting itchy.
It's getting itchy. But no, what's got my goat? I don't know. I can't win on Keno. I'm pissed off. That's
why are you still playing then?
Because I'm addicted. I'm a meathead. I got a compulsion. That's why I need Dr. Ryan to, put me on the couch and fix Marco's brain. But anyways,
my guy was awesome. Bob Deeth was he's the bass player in Rhymes with Orange.
Really?
He's a lawyer. Yeah, he's a good guy.
No kidding. Good for him.
No,
what party is he from?
NDP.
Oh, you fucking traitor.
I've always been NDP, bro.
I really don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't fucking care.
Everybody's entitled to their vote. That's
You're a socialist. You're a socialist pig.
Fuck off.
Commie. You left-wing communist.
I'm not a liberal.
That's why you like the butter and Vladimir. No, I fucking, there you go, right there. Eh? It's like, anyways, moving on. See, there you go. That we are the odd couple. And we digress. We agree to disagree. And we like bugging each other. I did good, Mick. I fought Spider Rico, and Adrian's taking me for a Happy Meal. Hey,
what would you do for a Happy Meal?
Not suck dick. What would you do for a pirate back?
Now you're talking.
Come on, Mick. I did good against Spider Rico. I did.
Don't even have to give us money for that.
I'm sorry. I'm out of material, folks. I don't know what to say.
Legendary.
How do you know I'm not drinking a Buble drink with no sugar in it? How do you know? Maybe I'm making this. That's right, Ryan.